Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Fallout 4. We're in the Institute just outside of Advanced Systems. I went looking around to see where Father was, and turns out he's here in Advanced Systems. So let's just check it out. And... okay. Oh. I see. Newton Orley.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Yep. So this is kind of a rundown part of the facility. Huh. Alright. And there is Father. Where does this go? Okay. Alan Benet.
So you will be our new director someday. That was
I feel more
unexpected.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
All right. What do we have down there? Anyway.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Yes. I'm all set, but what about the reactor? If we're going to turn this thing on, let's get to it. Of course it is.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Reactor. Yeah, let's just close the door.
Someday, Father, this will all be yours.
Sean.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
Okay. Well, let's use this terminal. High levels of radiation are likely present in the reaction chamber. That's to be expected. Check current status of radiation levels before entering. Use of proper radiation protection, regardless of radiation levels, is highly encouraged. Reactor status. It's offline. Radiation levels inside reactor. Low. Exercise caution when entering reactor, regardless of radiation. Let's initiate. Powering up. And there we go.
Son.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor... oh. What's next for the Institute? That's what matters. We're all responsible for the success. I did good work, didn't I?
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate
Nothing
has
is
convened a
guaranteed.
meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Speak with Father. Attend the Directorate meeting. Okay. Yeah, let's head out of here.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
And... anything else over here? Nope. Alright, so yeah, we had to come down this way as it was. We'll grab some of that stuff. Alright. Yep, we had to go that way.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something. Take care of yourself,
Yep.
and you won't have to see too much of me.
Alright, so where is the Directorate meeting? Up there, most likely.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Someone has to make a mod like the one in Skyrim, which increases or reduces the distance at which people will randomly make comments. You just walk by someone and they start
Father is more than just our leader.
thinking
He
you
is
want
our
to talk to them.
creator.
It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Now, I was trying to look for my quarters. I can't remember where they were exactly. Okay, this must have been them. Clean room suit. Yep, that's it. So this is where my quarters are. So I could have stored some stuff here. What I'm going to do, just because, yeah, we're gonna drop. Oh, nope. Yep. Goes back on. Alright, so this is... we're between synth retention and... what was that? Robotics? Yep, alright. So the staircase and Father's place is right there. Okay. Let's return back to the Directorate meeting.
May
X688
I be the
sounded
first to
very
welcome you,
impressed
sir.
with your work
We're
at
looking forward to
Libertalia.
working with you.
He doesn't give praise lightly.
Alright. What kind of work will we be doing exactly? Let's just get down to business. Don't patronize me. Doctor, I'm the one in charge here. I'm happy to be here. Dr. Fillmore, hope to do the position justice.
What kind of work will we be doing exactly?
Well, normally the Directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions.
Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal? We'll be much better able to defend ourselves. It's a good position. So you're saying we can now wage war on the Commonwealth. I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
It's all right. No hurry.
So you're saying we can now wage war on the Commonwealth?
I don't think anyone really intended that as a course of action. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Shouldn't we wait and see? Give the announcement some time to sink in. You know, it'd be nice if you sat there a little bit more, you know, shoulders back rather than slumped over. That looks really odd. Maybe it's just the armor. I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it. If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth. I agree, we hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'll tell you what, you make the call, surprise me. I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning the wars.
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
So kind of a Protoss versus Zerg. Protoss, smaller number of units but more powerful. Zerg, a lot of units but less powerful. I've seen enough to know the weapons are the key to winning wars. I don't really want to do either one. I'd like to guide the Institute into peace. Talk to the Brotherhood. Tell them to stand down. Let's go with...
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, about that. Completed. Powering up. Started. End of the line.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114.
Your quarters have flooded, sir. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Do you have any more details?
Do you have any more details?
Some of your prized possessions from the surface are in immediate peril. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z-114 at once.
Alright. Well, you know, I did become enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel in Mass Fusion. So, yeah, I really shouldn't think about trying to get peace with them.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
Yep.
What took R5 so long to reach you? You must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
Ah, what happened?
What happened?
A friend who works in the SRB overheard something. She smuggled out a message. The Brotherhood knows of the railroad's lair. We can't learn anything more right now. Even delivering those few words put her in great peril.
I don't believe you. If those bastards know where we are...
I'll warn them right away.
Thank you. I was hoping for more time to organize a rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Alright. Deacon is available to be our companion. Warn Desdemona.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Alright about that. Well, what I'm going
Unit
to do...
B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Stop talking to me! Alright. End of the line. Speak with father. Warn Desdemona. Huh. Oh?
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action? There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on this course of action?
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You can't afford to lose it all.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Okay. Does it even matter? What are you getting at? I can't lie, they're allies. They mean nothing to me, never have. How I feel about them isn't important.
Does it matter? What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
Is this really necessary?
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is. I take no pleasure in it, but it must be done, for the sake of everyone in the Institute. And it must be done now. Are you willing?
There has to be another solution here.
There has to be another solution here. Something less violent.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation has passed. We must act decisively, and we must act now. Will you do it?
I am supposed to be the director. I won't do that to them.
I won't do that to them.
Even knowing that they would kill all of us, you included, to get what they want. I'm sorry, but consider this an order. It must be done. I'll expect a report when they've been eliminated.
Kill Desdemona. Really? Okay. Yeah, I bet that. Alright, well, let's go back to the railroad. Now the question is...
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Of course she is. Of course she wants to talk to me. So we're going to check to see what Pam wants.
Visual sensors ID, rogue variable. There is a reliable report of a courser at target location.
Poison on energy?
Recommend rogue variable dispatches the courser.
I'll do it.
A timely resolution is required.
Oh! Watts used electronics. Wow! We're going somewhere different this time. Where is that? Watts consumer... Have I been there? Apparently I have. Corvega. This is up in Cambridge. Have I been there? Looks like I have. Otherwise, the icon would be kind of like, you know, an outline rather than filled in like that. Alright, well, I'm going to do that sometime else because reasons. So we can either kill Desdemona or warn Desdemona.
I suppose you're here for my medic...
No, I'm not. Yeah, we need to reduce the distance at which people start randomly talking to you.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him. Z1's rebellion is ready, but we have a crisis. The Brotherhood's on their way here.
What? What are you talking about?
Notice anything suspicious. That's not all. The Institute has ordered me to kill you, all of you. They could be here in a minute.
That's not all. The Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider us a real threat after all. I suppose we should be flattered. So really, the question is, what are you going to do about it?
How do I deal with this, Desdemona? You're alive, so what do you think? Afraid you all have to die. Of course, I'm not going to go through with it. How do I deal with it?
How do I deal with this, Desdemona?
Give me a straight answer first. Are you still on our side?
Of course I'm not going to go through with it. So, how do I deal with it?
This is so confusing. I can't even keep track of who's screwing who.
We'll deal with that later. We need to prepare for a Brotherhood assault. Quick, take this. Tom made it for you. Sounds like we're going to need it. Everyone else, mobilize. We got Brotherhood incoming. Assume defensive positions. Reinforce glory in the time.
Alright, what was that I was given? Something about railway rifle? Oh god. Huh. Well, yeah, about that.
Move! Move! The Brotherhood. Jesus.
Let's try the railway rifle. Although it only does... Okay, it does 200 damage.
The Brotherhood's here! What?
Alright.
Oh! Someone close!
Sorry. Should have just run.
Look alive, everyone.
So, we need intel, people. Move it!
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful.
Yeah, this thing's not that bad.
The escape tunnel is distant. No one's coming in or out that way.
Drummer. Des will get us through this. She
Mm,
always
Lori's
does.
holding them off. Don't know how long she can hold out, though.
Yeah, about that.
Desdemona.
We're cut off. The catacombs are now our only way out.
There's no other escape route?
No, the back tunnel was it. You and the others go help Glory. Win that fight, or we're all dead.
Alright. Secure the church. So that is what direction? This direction. You know, I just might be using this. The question is, no, I don't got a perk. Is this a heavy gun or is this a... You know what, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I checked up on the railway rifle, and it is indeed a rifle rather than a heavy gun, so it takes into account the rifleman perk. So yeah, that's a thing. So now, depending on, of course, whether I want to actually use this or not.
None of them got past me. Damn, that stings. Listen, the railroad's always sitting on its hands. You're the best thing that's ever happened. Promise me you'll free them. All of them.
How bad is it?
How bad is it?
All the blood leaking out of her should be giving you a clue.
No escape. This time. Isn't there supposed to be a light?
And we got...
The heck? What was that?
Oh!
Time to have some fun.
Damn it!
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Wow.
Taking fire!
Load of me boots.
All right.
Who's there? Caught you. Come on. You mean that's it?
All right, aim for the head.
Long live the brother.
Don't you have a light in that gizmo strapped to your wrist?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that was some bullshit.
No.
Quit playing games and come out where I can see it.
Well. Oh, bother. I don't want the miniguns. But yeah, we'll play around with the railway rifle.
Sworn.
Something's out there.
Oh, no, you don't. Back up. Damn it. The Brotherhood will crush the railroad.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Gotcha, you bastard!
Let's
Never
jump
I'm so
to...
eager to die.
Yeah, this thing is...
Is that all you've got?
completed. Secure the church.
Hey there.
I leave HQ for a second, and that's when the Brotherhood hits us. Damn it! You must have beat them, though. Their vertibirds just bugged out. How bad was it down there?
How did they get the drop on us?
How'd they get the drop on us?
Preparing for the big op to take down the Institute. Well, it's generated a lot of traffic to and from HQ. Someone must have made a mistake.
I've been fast traveling. Not me. So let's focus on what's next. Glory's dead.
Glory's dead.
Shit, Glory? This is a nightmare. Hopefully Des knows our next move. Talk with her.
All right.
Ah, the time-honored tradition of looting.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking all those pieces of power armor, but I really don't need all of them. I don't have enough frames. Maybe I can come back and loot them later. Please be here. Please don't respawn on me. For reasons. Now. Oh, did I? Yeah, I took the perk. Anyway. Where is... Alright, where's Desdemona?
You've killed the last of them, and you're still standing. I wish the same could be said for Glory. No time for that, though. The Brotherhood underestimated us badly. Their next attack will be far, far worse. So we do the unexpected. We eliminate the Brotherhood as a threat now, and the key to that is destroying their flying fortress, the Prydwen. Fortunately, we've got a contingency plan for that. Tom, we're activating Operation Red Glare.
What? But Red Glare requires a Brotherhood vertibird.
Then Fixer will get you one.
What about the Institute? Sure, I'll just swing by the local super duper market and pick up one. That's a hell of a tall order.
What about the Institute?
They're not the immediate threat. The Brotherhood is. So we need that vertibird.
Count on me.
With what happened to Glory, we need you more than ever. Thanks for stepping up. The Brotherhood's occupied the Cambridge police station. Spotters report they almost always have a vertibird parked on its roof. Take it. And Tom, you're going with him.
Me? In the field?
No one else can fly the damn thing. This one's for Glory. Move out.
Our number's not up yet.
Alright, meet Tinker Tom at the police station.
Desdemona.
Don't wait too long. The Brotherhood could be back in here any minute.
You have a mark over your head. Oh, that's right. Kill Desdemona. Well, one thing we can do is we can continue through the precipice of war. And we can decide whether we want to kill Desdemona later. Basically, we're gonna decide whether we want to complete the railroad ending or the Institute ending. We could actually do both. We can follow the end of the line all the way through, come back to this earlier save and do the railroad ending, kind of thing like that. But yeah, that just doesn't seem any important right now. Eliminate the courser. Well, precipice of war. Here we go. But at this point, what I'm going to do is take a break here. And we are going to hop over to the Cambridge Police Station. I'll probably just pop over to College Square rather than the Cambridge Police Station as a whole, because there could be Brotherhood, which we can, yeah, that might not be a good idea. Anyway, at this point, I'd like to say thank you for joining me for this episode of Fallout 4. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.